it's Audra. Thanks for joining me. Today we're going to be doing arms, arms, arms. It's all about arms. We'll warm up a little bit and then we have 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of break. We're doing all arms all day long, all the time. You won't have to do any move more than once. Some moves we're standing and some moves we're on the ground, but once you're done, you're done. So if you hate a move, just know it will end. I've got my trusty timer here, so some of these moves, 45 seconds, are gonna feel like a long time. I'm using a bit of a lighter weight because I do have a wrist injury, but you can definitely go heavier. Kind of test yourself. Some moves, maybe you'll go heavier, some lighter, but we've got time to figure it out. So let's just warm up a little bit and then we'll get right into it. Just start by swinging those arms a little bit. Just warming up our bodies. If you want to do another warm up before this, do some cardio work, go for it. If you want to do some cardio after, go for it. But today, right now, you and me, we're just doing our arms. Stretch in and stretch those arms back. Bring those arms up and around. Bend those wrists forward and back, just a little bit. We're not going anything crazy. And bring those arms in and back. Bring those arms up and back, stretching out a little bit. We don't want to stretch out too much before we're warm, so we're just doing that little stretch and warm up. Bring those arms in behind you. Do your little spirit fingers. Arms come up. You're probably thinking Audra's off her rocker, but I'm just trying to keep it light and fun. You know I'm like this in real life too. Grab your weights. I've got my timer and we're just gonna hop to it. Our first move, we're doing a shoulder press, so we're just up and pressing. All right, let me get that timer. You're just here, your arms are coming up. Keep those arms at 90 degrees as they come down. Keep your belly sucked in, it helps our back. We're just up and down. If you ever need to drop your weights, go to a lower weight. If you need to bring those weights down, reset, start again. 45 seconds can be a long time. You're almost there. If you just talk through it, it happens. All right, take your break. You get a 15 second. Use these breaks just to keep moving a little bit. Maybe grab some water. Next, we're going right into our hammer curl. You'll hear that timer. All right, we're just up into our hammer curl. Your palms are facing toward each other, just up and down, all the way up to your chest, down to your thigh. Keep that belly always sucked in. It just helps our back. You'll hear me say that a lot. Up and down. Hammer curl. You're doing awesome. This one, I could definitely go for a heavier weight. The next one, lighter weight. So it's just got to judge your own feel. All right, take your break. 15 seconds here. Next, we're going into our lateral raise, which just means out to the side. Here we go. Those arms come out to the side. Don't go higher than your shoulders. If you need to drop the weights, that's all good. Otherwise, stay here with me If it ever gets to be a little bit too much, you can bend those elbows a little bit as they come up to help that load a little bit. Oh, 15 seconds left. This one's a bit tougher. Oh, looks like Ben has joined us. Hi, Benny. Oh, take your break. Whew, drop my weights for that one. Next, we're doing our Arnold press, which is just pressing up, bringing our weights in. Press, and those weights come in. Here we go. So we're pressing up, twisting those wrists as we come down. Bring those weights in and together. Press up and down and in. This goes quick really when you're just doing each move once, because you just know you'll get there. Press up, down and in. 15 seconds to go. If you ever need to drop those weights, that's fine. Drop and reset, then join us again. Take your break. Shake out those arms if you need to. Next, we're doing a bicep curl. You know that one, all the way up and all the way down. Here we go, bicep curl. Roll those shoulders back, up and down. All the way up, all the way down. Keep that belly sucked in. A slight little bend in your knee. So far, so good. Thanks for joining me today. I wouldn't be doing this if you weren't here. Up and down. Actually, I would be doing this if you weren't here, but it wouldn't be as fun. I like to work out with you. Ben just gets tired of my jokes. Take your break. Ben just won't even look at me when I do the jokes. Look at him. Hi, Ben. All right, next we'll do what we call our moon arms, because they make me happy. So it's just a giant moon is what you can think of. Up and around. I just think of a full moon or a full sunshine. The weather's starting to improve. It's like, oh, giving all of us all that life, the light. So this move just makes me happy because I think of a moon or a sun giving us life every day. Keep going. Five more seconds. We got this one. Okay, take your break. Next, we're doing a front raise, but we'll just do one arm at a time. So you know that's the one where we do this. Okay, enjoy your break. I won't talk about the move until we do the move. Just kidding, here we go. So we're just front raise, one arm at a time. You can go a bit heavier on this since we are just doing the one arm at a time. And that weight just comes up to your chest line. Doing one arm at a time just helps focus that one muscle group. Sometimes we do two when we're doing a quicker set. We do them both together. Today, just one at a time. 10 more seconds. Oh, time to take your break. So far, so good, right? We're surviving. If I look at my set, we're about halfway through. We got this. All right. Our next move is a wide curl with a rotator cuff. So do that curl nice and wide and bring those weights across. Keep those elbows right into your rib cage there, up and in. Wide curl and a little rotator cuff. Try to change which arm is on top every time. See when your arms come in, switch up which wrist is on top. Five more seconds. Take your break. If you're feeling like this is not enough, you might need to up your weights. If you're feeling like you just can't make it through, you might need to grab some lighter weights. All right, we'll be rowing next. Give me a slight hinge at your waist, slight bend, and you're just squeezing those arms in to your sides. Bring those wrists into your sides, squeeze those elbows together. Keep going. This is our row. Slight bend in that knee. You're hinged over at the hip. Those arms come back to your little sides. The little dip in your waist. Pull back, squeeze those shoulders. Pretend there's like a $10 bill back there and you just need that $10. Okay, take your break. Oh, I'm loving the arms today. Good call. Good call. All right, next we'll do our upright row. You can definitely go a bit heavier on the weights. We're just bringing the weights up to our chest line. Those elbows come out. A lot of people, when they do this one, they do kind of all these weird movements, but really those weights come in and those elbows come out. It's just because you want to look in the mirror and see those awesome arms and elbows as they come up. Looks like we're heading to the ground after this move. Clear your space. We'll do a few moves down there, and then you're good to go. All right, last 2 and 1. Take your break. Grab a sip of water if you need to, and head to the ground. All right, we are going to be starting with the tricep press. That means we're pressing our, oh goodness, we'll be pressing, laying, and pressing our arms up. So keep those weights together. Lay back, and those weights just come up. It is a narrow raise. This is for your triceps. Keep going. See, people think the ground stuff is easy, but I'm feeling this. Got about 10 more seconds here. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your little break. Got 15-second break here. Hello from the floor. We're going into a chest press now. Your weights are just at your chest line and you're just pressing up. Bring those weights together. Press, press. Keep pressing. This you can definitely increase your weight for. Keep going. Almost there. Give me 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Take your little break. Oh. Next, we're doing a bit of a pec fly, which I call a bear hug, because you kind of pretend you're hugging a tree or hugging a bear. All right, so come back onto our backs. Those arms come wide. Your palms are now facing in, and you're feeling this in your pectorals. And pretend you're hugging a tree or hugging a bear, whichever adventure you want to play. And just bring those weights in. Nice job. We've only got 2 more moves after this, and we are good to go. Those arms keep coming in. Check the timer. Oh, you can take your break. Next, we're doing something that's called a Tate press. T-A-T-E, Tate press. We'll be pressing up and then pressing up and bringing our wrists in. Pressing up and the wrists come in. All right, this really works our triceps. So back on your back, you press up and bring those weights into your chest. Press up, weights come in. Press up and those weights come in. Keep going. Just had to check if I started the timer or not. This is my new favorite move because I think it targets a couple of areas: biceps, triceps, chest. It's a really good one. I had to wrap my brain around the coordination of it at first, but once you got it, you got it. All right, take your break. We've got one last move here. It's going to be a skull crusher, but don't crush your skull. All right. With our skull crusher, our weights come up and we're just bending our triceps toward our forehead. Try not to put your weights together. You want to keep a space between them. This makes it a little bit more tricky. Whew, working our triceps here. Those weights come in toward your brain. You're doing awesome. This is our last move. Keep going. We've got about 10 more seconds. Oh my goodness, give me 3 more. 2 and 1. Drop those weights. You are officially done. Slowly come up with me. Oh, that was awesome. I'll just get myself situated back here again. Thank you for that. That was awesome. If you want to go on and do some cardio now or just get on with the rest of your day, you are free. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.